I usually start off my videos with a small summary about the series and then I proceed to tell you what's good and bad about it. But this time I want to do something different. Over the past few days I've had the pleasure of reading a manga that goes by the name of Nejimaki Kagyu. This manga had me completely absorbed. For the last few days, the only thing on my mind was what will happen next. This series is about a kid who is inspired to become a teacher by his own teacher, and he ends up protecting his childhood friend because he thinks it's what a teacher would do. The childhood friend he ends up protecting promises him that she would protect him later on. From just reading the synopsis of this manga, you might think it's just a cliche or it's not special, but let me tell you, you couldn't be more wrong about that. Let me preface this by saying this is by no means a perfect manga. It has its fair share of flaws and a fair share of good points. The thing that first drew me to this manga was its art style. If you've seen my Gambler's Parade video, then you would know what I'm talking about because this is also made by the same author, Nakayama Atsushi. As someone who reads a lot of manga daily and has read numerous titles, it would not be an exaggeration to say that this manga is the best art style I've seen in years. I would even go as far as to say it's one of the best art styles of all time. The thing about Atsushi sensei is that he likes to juxtapose cute art with horrific art, and the result is amazing. I would recommend this manga alone just on the basis of art because I just think it's that good. Both the story and the characters of this manga are just plain crazy. The fights, the powers, everything is crazy, and the series embraces this. It does not try to justify itself or make sense. The series is, as a whole, poking fun at the shonen harem-style manga, but it does so masterfully. Two such non-spoiler examples are that all the girls are attracted to the main character for no reason, and the main lead of the series is insanely powerful. She is reduced to a love-struck state when she meets the main character. The comedy of this series is severely hit or miss, but it compensates for this with the fights. And let me tell you, every fight always has you on the edge of your seat, with unexpected turns of events every so often. The series is ongoing, and so far it only has 98 chapters. I say only 98 because I had so much fun reading this series that it felt more like 20 chapters to me. Usually at this point in the video, I put up the pros and cons of the manga so you, the listener, can decide if you want to read it or not, but for this video I won't be doing any of that. I want you to read this. Even if it's just for the art style, please do read it. I have not had this much fun reading a series in so long, and I would love if one person out there gets the same joy out of this series. Also, there will be no recommendations, as I want the sole focus of this to be the series. Lastly, if you enjoyed this, then please consider checking out Nakayama Atsushi's other works. His art style is incredible, and his stories are always consistently fun. So that's it. Thank you.